And that's how come it's very difficult for people to become rich. I don't really advocate for savings that much. I rather advocate for investing, because what you get on savings is far below. It cannot match inflation. Just like you are mentioning, inflation is still high. So it will be better for you to do the 20% in your investment than to do any other thing in saving. So the 80% is for you to spend. Then the 20 is for you to invest. Having said that, I always say that these things are not cast in stone. Okay, you need to actually look at your lifestyle. You need to look at the strength of your income, and you need to decide for yourself that this is what is really good for me. There are theories there and all those things, but they are not cast in stone. Try and then look at your finances, your behavior, and the strength of your income to be able to ideally determine how much you can invest.
So, for those who are used to online payments and exchange rates keep fluctuating, how do you think they can track their expenses or their spending habits?
Okay, I think with that question, it all boils down to your plan. And we are talking about good habits. So for me to just try to explain it very well, habits are just repetitive, consistent behaviors, okay, of every individual. So if you really want to do well and then even maneuver through the fluctuations of foreign exchange rates, you have to have a plan. You should have a plan. And your plan should be in such a way that it gives you the control over whatever expenses that you have. So in fluctuating FX environment, at least you know that you have a plan. So you should stick to your plan. For example, if somebody uses a payment platform all the time, for me like this, I don't like holding cash. Or I use my Momo and then my bank app. So what I do is that I know what I'm supposed to spend in a month. And everything that I spend on, that I check on my budget, is actually what I'll spend on. If there's something that I'll have to buy maybe online because of exchange rate, I need to go back and check and see whether it still falls within my budget. You see, because with the exchange rate, you don't have a control over it. With your budget, you have a control.